Hello, dear students. Welcome to I-Fal. My name is Teacher Nikki, and I am here to have another video lesson with you. So I am so excited to talk about a new topic for you today that will help you understand and construct better sentences using the English language. I know that these lessons will be very helpful for you to communicate using the English language that are grammatically correct and properly constructed, considering that we will be talking about some grammar topics. So I want you to concentrate on our lesson today, pay attention to our sample sentences, and please practice them very well even after the class. So let's go ahead and start our lesson. Let's go.
So, for this next lesson that we have here, we will get to understand and know more about how to answer tag questions. So, since these are questions, sometimes or most of the time, they require answers. But how do we actually answer them when we are mixing up the construction of the question? So, sometimes it could be a positive tag and negative tag. How do we answer that? So for this lesson or in this lesson, we will actually know more on how do we properly answer tag questions because in other languages it could be really confusing on how we answer these tag questions. But there's a simple way of understanding how to answer tag questions in English. Now, how do we answer a tag question? So often we just say yes or no. Okay, so since tag questions are actually yes or no questions, so therefore these are the common answers to this one. So sometimes we may also repeat the tag and reverse it. Okay, so like for example, they don't live here, do they? So you say yes, they do. Okay, they don't live here, do they? Oh, yes, they do. Okay. So in this case, you actually just have to remember, look at the tag here. So that's why the answer, do they? Yes, they lived here. Okay. No, they don't live. Okay. So that's just how we answer that. So we have to be very careful about asking tag questions. Why is that so? So, for example, everyone knows that snow is white. Okay, so let's take a look at these questions and the correct answers. So, for the tag question, snow is white, isn't it? So, what's the correct answer? You say, yes, it is. Okay, so yes, it is. So, we all know that that the snow is white, so we just agree with it. Okay, now next one, snow isn't white, is it? Yes, it is. Okay. So in the second tag question, there is an implication of a confusion and you want to confirm if, okay, snow isn't white, is it? Oh, yes, it is, right? So answer is same in both cases because factual snow is white. But on the second part, you are just stressing that you want to say that you do not agree with what the speaker said, okay? Snow isn't white, is it? Oh, yes, it is. Yes, it is. So there's an emphasis or stress on yes and is, okay, to say that, okay, of course, snow is white. Snow is black, isn't it? So in this case, we all know snow is black. So we just say, no, it isn't. So I disagree with you. No, it isn't. Okay. Snow isn't black. No, it isn't. Okay. You agree. I agree with you. No, it isn't. So as you can see here, both answers can be the same, but when you're stressing them, okay, when you are actually stressing them, you actually giving it a different meaning. Number one, the first one, no, it isn't. Okay. You're actually referring or you are disagreeing with the speaker. So, no, it isn't. Okay. You're just agreeing. Okay. No, it isn't. Right. So, remember that. Now, we also have here some more examples with correct answers. So, the first one, the moon goes around the earth, doesn't it? So, we know that the moon goes around the earth. So, that's why we say, yes, it does. Okay, disregard the tag question. The earth is bigger than the moon. So therefore we say yes or yes it is. The earth is bigger than the sun, isn't it? No, it isn't. Okay? No, it isn't because the earth is not bigger than the sun. Asian people don't like rice, do they? Yes, they do. Asian people like rice. Why do we use do here? Because your auxiliary verb is do for your tag question, but on your statement, we just only have your main verb. So that's why we use do. So elephants live in Europe, don't they? No, they don't. So we don't normally see elephants in Europe. So that's why we say no. Okay. Men don't have babies, do they? No, they don't, right? Because factually, men don't, give birth to babies. Okay. And the last one, the English alphabet doesn't have 40 letters, does it? No, it doesn't. It doesn't have, okay, 40 letters with it. All right. So I would just like you to look at that. So the tip that I could give you here is you look at the statement, okay, and then you try to agree, say yes or no based on the if the statement on the first part is factual or not. Okay. So please remember that. Okay.
So I hope you find our lesson today very helpful. So as I always say, the secret in making your communication skills in English better is constant practice. So I want you to please keep on practicing all the lessons that we've had in the past and even this present lesson. So I know that you can do it really well and you'll improve yourself eventually. So just keep believing in yourself and practice more, okay? Now, please stay tuned to our more lessons here in I-Fal, and please visit our website that I will flash on the next screen. I also encourage you to please subscribe to our classes because we have a lot of amazing teachers that will help you and guide you in improving your English skills. So once again, this is Teacher Nikki. So I'll just see you again on the next classes and video lessons that we're going to have. I know that we will have more amazing lessons in the future. So stay tuned and good luck. Study harder and I'll see you next time. Bye.